we've spent some time infusing a tremendous amount of weight, or the illusion of weight, through our squash frames or our squash poses in our bouncing ball animation, but it's time to start increasing the illusion of flexibility by stretching our shapes out a little bit on a little frames. Now, I'm not going to do this on every single frame. I'll let you guys explore that on your own, but I do want to show you the idea behind it. This is what I have so far. So if we play the animation, you can see I get these wonderful little squash poses, but now I want to add some stretch poses, which is going to give us the sense of energy. It's going to help produce this idea that there's this character springing off the ground and anticipating its squash. There's two stretch poses in here that I want to look at. I'm going to do it on just this one right here, because it's a little bit big on the frame. Let's zoom in so we can see what's going on. So we got that one. There's the squash on frame 22. And then it jumps up. And then on frame 40, it squashes again. So I want to add some stretch frames in here. So I'm going to grab all my ball animation layer. I'm going to copy that keyframe, Command C. I'm going to go forward one frame and paste. There we go. So now I'm looking at frame 23. I just pasted in the frame, the previous frame, so now I'm free to go in and make some changes here. So what I'm trying to do, and my goal for this in edit mode, is to go in. Let me just grab this stroke here real fast. Turn my curve editing on for this guy. Go back into point mode, And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch this out. This is where it gets to be kind of fun. I think I only need 2 control points. Yeah, so I'm going to dissolve one. I only want 2 control points for this. And I want this middle one to be kind of in the middle of the form itself, right about there. Because I want it to look like it's stretching and jumping from its current location. Let's increase the width here at the bottom. Yeah, there we go. Let's find that top point. There we go. I want to make this the apex of my curve. Let's flatten it out a little bit. Grab that center one. I'm just hitting the G key a lot here, guys. Just to very quickly create some cool shapes. Yeah, something like that. And I could even maybe grab the totality of the stroke and just lift it up a little bit. So it looks like it's jumping up, okay? Now what we get here, yeah, see how I flip it? Boom. And then it goes into its keyframe. Yeah, that one little stretch frame in there makes it look like it's springing. Now the other thing that we can do, and since I'm working on this jump, is that we can add in an anticipatory moment as well. So the frame before the squash. So my squash is on frame 22. If I go back one frame, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go back one frame. I still have that keyframe pasted in my clipboard. So with my cursor down on my timeline, I'm just going to hit Control V to get it in there. Let's update it. Sometimes you got to click in the interface to update it, to ask it to redraw. And now let's do the same thing. We're going to stretch it out. And let's see here. I got too many points, so I'm going to go in and, yeah, I'm going to go in and just dissolve. Oops, I had them all selected, sorry. I'm going to go in and just grab some of these here. Now, why is I'm not allowing, because I'm not in point mode, that's why. I was in my curve selection. I was like, what is going on? Let's dissolve some of these. We don't need all of them. There we go. Looks like I got one there, 2 down here. Yeah, I don't need both of those. Let's get rid of that one. X, dissolve. There we go. That's what I'm after. Voila. Okay, cool. We're going to do the exact same thing. Maybe I get rid of this one too. There we go. So I got one up here at the top. Let's flatten it out. Make the handles a little bit bigger. And we're going to do the exact opposite of what we had before. Yeah, see how I'm stretching it out? It almost looks like it's anticipating its landing now, which is very cool. Very cool. Excuse me, I tumbled on accident. Here we go. Okay, let's get in here. I like that shape. That's a cool shape because it looks like it's bigger down here at the bottom and it's shrinking as if the gravity is forcing it back into a small little spike down there at the end. Okay, let's play the animation and see what we get. Yeah, it's quick, but it really does create this wonderful illusion of stretch and then squash. I'm going to turn off my ground layer. Playing it backwards right now on accident. Let's try this again. Play it forwards. Yeah, once I have the animation all flushed out and timed out, I think it's really going to give us this wonderful sense that this character, or this ball, is a character and it's choosing to deform and jump and energetically move around inside of our scene. We got our squash, and then we also have our stretch.